judges. Just because somebody uses a lot of slang does not mean does not mean that they are does not mean that they're guilty of whatever that they're accused of, okay? That's just how they talk. That's just how they use slang, all right? Like, it's just like what I say, like, just because somebody speaks proper does not mean that they're innocent. Like, you could use proper speak to be manipulative. I've known people who speak like therapists just for the sake of manipulation. Um, so just because somebody speaks slang or speaks the black accent or speak like speaks a certain way, like it doesn't mean that they are not they don't count they don't count as capable of independence, or there's something wrong with them, or they're mentally ill or anything. That's just the way they talk. All right. And here's the thing. All right. Just because they have a little bit of dark humor or something like that, or have a bit of like a negative sense of humor, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that they don't count. It doesn't mean that they don't count as independents. So it doesn't mean that they don't count as independent. Like, just because somebody has like offensive humor, it doesn't mean that they don't count as independent. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right, God, like, as a Christian, like, I can preach the gospel, but the thing is this: God does not condone an offensive sense of humor. God does not condone like dark humor. He condones like clean humor, like uh, relatable humor, puns, uh, something like that. This is like maybe like a little bit of dry humor, something maybe like some form of funny like clean humor, something like that. Hold on, excuse me. Um, some form of clean humor that just doesn't make fun of anybody, but it's like when it comes to offensive humor, when it comes to offensive humor, uh how do I say this? When it comes to offensive humor, when somebody has that kind of sense of humor, it doesn't necessarily mean that somebody doesn't count as independent, or somebody is just guilty or something like that. But you can tell them just it's not my you could just tell them it's not your sense of humor, and just tell them you're at your limit, and just tell them to stop with the humor. Like, just tell them I get it, just no. But yeah, but here's the thing: when it comes to that, it doesn't mean that they don't count as independent, or they don't count they're just guilty of whatever thing that they do. Like, I'm literally hearing these people just reading just reading my documents, reading my documents right now, reading my documents right now, and laughing about it and saying like, "Oh, that ain't proper." So they're preparing to use that against me. They're preparing to have boy use that against me. So yeah, but some people just have just a messed up sense of humor. It doesn't need to be taken seriously. It all depends on how often they abuse it, like how often they abuse that same type of humor. That's one thing. Like when it comes to, like, how do I say this? When it comes to certain, like I'm already trying to fix one of my documents, trying to balance my documents, trying to balance the humors in my documents right now. So yeah, I'm studying humor right now. It's not finished. So yeah. So pretty much studying Jesus too. Just for fun. Just for fun. Well, no. Just for fun, just doing his will. Doing his will for fun. Not only that, to please him. But yeah. But yeah. So judges, having a sense of humor does not mean guilty or incapable of independence. Having a slangish sense of words does not mean guilty or cannot be independent. Or cannot be independent. So yeah, God bless.